Fast-interacting, low-occupancy FILO small molecule drugs represent a novel class of therapeutics that rely on transient, non-permanent interactions with their targets. These compounds rapidly associate and dissociate, maintaining efficacy without prolonged target engagement. Unlike covalent inhibitors that form irreversible bonds, FILO molecules are characterized by dynamic engagement kinetics, allowing for enhanced control over dose response, minimized toxicity, and improved patient safety. This report examines a growing group of EMA and FDA-approved small molecule drugs that utilize fast-interacting, low-occupancy mechanisms and highlights the tremendous opportunity this niche represents for future drug development. Welcome to the Executive Scientific Report series, where we discuss the latest and greatest developments in biotechnology and the pharmaceutical industry. Today's report is on fast-interacting, low-occupancy small molecule drugs. Although still emerging as a defined category, several EMA and FDA-approved small molecule drugs exhibit key FILO characteristics. As of early 2024, there are only about 20 small molecules that meet the criteria for this class. We highlight three prominent examples here. The first is Ivabradine, marketed as Corlener, which was originally approved in 2015 and is indicated for the treatment of chronic heart failure. Ivabradine selectively targets the funny current in the sinoatrial node of the heart. Its reversible and fast interaction with cardiac pacemaker channels makes it ideal for this indication. The rapid onset and clearance profile align well with FILO principles. Estimated global sales were approximately $1 billion in 2022, rising to $1.2 billion in 2024, and are projected to reach $1.5 billion by 2027. Next is Rivaroxaban, marketed as Xarelto, which was approved in 2012 as an anticoagulant for various indications, including deep vein thrombosis and pulmonary embolism. Rivaroxaban reversibly inhibits factor XA. Its short plasma half-life allows for daily oral dosing and controlled anticoagulation. Its kinetic profile fits well within the FILO class, especially regarding its rapid binding and low off-target residency. Sales were around $6 billion in 2022, increasing to $6.5 billion in 2024, and are projected to reach $7.1 billion by 2027. Finally, Voxelotor, marketed as Oxbryta, which was approved in 2019 for the treatment of sickle cell disease. Voxelotor sticks to hemoglobin S, boosting its oxygen grab and cutting down on clumping. It works quickly and adjusts with the dose. Sales have grown steadily from $250 million in 2022 to $300 million in 2024, with estimates suggesting $375 million by 2027. In addition to these approved drugs, we also highlight three investigational FILO compounds that are being developed with this mechanism in mind. These include MK-0616 Merck, AZD0780 AstraZeneca, and VERVE-101 Therapeutics. Regarding chemistry and design, FILO drugs are typically engineered with several key features. First, they possess high affinity for the target to ensure efficacy during brief interactions. Second, they are optimized for fast on-rate association and off-rate dissociation kinetics to avoid persistent occupancy. Third, they generally follow Lipinski's rule of 5, indicating an optimal balance of lipophilicity, molecular weight, and hydrogen bond donors and acceptors to enhance oral bioavailability and tissue penetration. By combining these attributes, FILO molecules enable precise dose control, avoid long-term systemic exposure, and reduce risks associated with cumulative toxicity. Currently, 3 companies lead in developing these compounds and enabling technologies. Merck & Co. has demonstrated leadership in rational drug design for PCSK9 inhibition and is integrating high-throughput screening with kinetic profiling for optimized oral delivery. AstraZeneca leverages fragment-based and structure-based drug design to develop reversible inhibitors with strong PK/PD properties across cardiovascular and metabolic targets. Verve Therapeutics, though best known for gene editing, employs transient delivery systems with fast clearance to ensure single-dose editing. Their modular and temporally limited pharmacology aligns with FILO principles. From a PK/PD perspective, FILO molecules offer several value propositions compared to both covalent and long-resident reversible drugs. Safety is enhanced as fast clearance reduces off-target toxicities and simplifies risk management in clinical settings. Efficacy control is more precise as dynamic modulation allows real-time pharmacologic adjustment, enabling better therapeutic precision. Additionally, they generally reduce drug-drug interactions due to their short systemic persistence, minimizing potential conflicts with concurrent medications. Lastly, patient compliance is improved as pharmacokinetics enable once-daily or even as-needed dosing, potentially leading to better adherence. These features make FILO drugs particularly attractive for chronic diseases requiring long-term pharmacologic modulation without lasting systemic exposure. To further illustrate the commercial trajectory of this class of drugs, we review historical and forecast sales. Looking back at 2022, global sales for approved FILO drugs totaled approximately $6.5 billion, primarily driven by the anticoagulant Xarelto. In 2024, sales reached around $19 billion with continued growth across all three highlighted products. Looking forward to 2027, sales are projected to exceed $23 billion, mainly due to the inclusion of forecast sales for newly approved FILO drugs. Notably, Xarelto is expected to maintain its leading position with over $7 billion in sales by 2027. In conclusion, the fast-interacting, low-occupancy drug model introduces a high-precision, low-burden therapeutic framework that holds tremendous commercial and clinical potential. By leveraging transient interactions and rapid PK/PD cycles, these drugs maximize efficacy while minimizing risks. With growing industry adoption and robust pipeline growth, FILO compounds are poised to represent a significant share of next-generation small molecule therapeutics over the next decade. Thank you for watching this executive scientific report. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more updates. Until next time.